Hello lovelies, welcome back to the Emporium and to my messy desk. As you can see, I've been busy doing stuff, lots of stuff. At the moment, I am making little Halloween boxes. Whoops, come on camera, there we go. You know, for the Halloween party favours, should I get a trick-or-treater at the door? See, it looks all worn and stained and I love it. Now, G.I. Kerr, I think her name is, on YouTube, but Happiness is Crafting on Facebook. You join that Facebook page and you can get Friday freebies. So she gives you freebies to download, digital downloads. But this is one of her digital downloads that I bought. And they're not expensive, let me tell you. And then I've just put a couple of my own little things on it. And so this is the digital download here. It's got everything that you need on it, you know, little closing, stickers and so on. But also I'm going to make a template out of one of those so I can make them out of anything that I want to. And you can do that. You can't give the design to anybody because that wouldn't be fair anyway, but you can sell your goodies. So that's cool. So this is what I've been doing and making them. So there's one ready to go there and a few to cut out. And I've got all my goodies out. And then I thought, what else have I got in my stashes of goodness? So I made some cool ephemera. And I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there it is. And I made out of a shark's tooth. I got a shark's tooth and I ground it and shaped it. And I made a scorpion stinger and popped it in a little jar. And just put it on, made some ephemera. And yeah. Oh, actually, no, that one is a junior or small vampire fang. That's what that one is. Yes, I remember now. It's been a while since I've looked at them. This one here, this is the scorpion stingers. You see them there? And that too is made out of pieces of shark's tooth and some polymer clay. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, my camera's saying, I don't like you. You're making me work. And I made the, little card for them to go on, just on a bit of cardboard. Yeah. Now, what else have I got here? All these goody things. There's another little ephemera card that I made, or a tag. And that's an actual watch face. And I even stitched it. Oh, that's right. It's like an ATC, so I've put my name on it. And it's an Alice in Wonderland Joker card. So that will go in something. So I've made that in the last few days. I also made this a little while ago, and I love it. So this is like a little bookmark or embellishment that will go in a journal. So I got a pendant back, and I found a photo that I like, and I popped it in there, and then I coated it with some glossy accents, which is this. So if you don't want to do any kind of other coatings or whatever type of thing, this is seriously, like, instead of just doing a sealer, this is really, really good. It's a dimensional medium, so you don't have to use resin or anything like that. And I just poured that on carefully, and I just moved it around with the tip of it, and just gently nudged over any little bubbles that get in there. There wasn't too many, and put it overnight to dry, just like that, and away you go. It's all good then. This leather I embossed myself, right? And yeah, and just put it on some card, and I just love it. That'll probably go in a journal or something. I also made a little journal book, just so cute. Look. And this little envelope here that's decorating here, that's made out of 100-year-old music paper. But I made a little book in there. Look at that. Is that cute or what? Can't stand it. I love miniature things. I don't know about you. Or did I show you that properly? I wasn't even looking at the camera to see if I was doing anything correctly. I'm sorry. But yeah, I probably had that out of shot. But little book. So cute. Should make a couple more of those. Oh, I'll have to now because I just broke it. That was clever of me. I'll fix that and I'll pop a button on it. See what happens? I was looking at the screen to make sure you're getting the shot and then not looking what I'm doing. But hey, that's what happens. Now, the most recent thing I just did last night, here's an example of the, oh, come on, be nice to me, glossy accents, right? Makes it look like resin. So this is obviously a key back, and you can put whatever you like in it. I've put a piece of tea-stained paper that I get from Bonnie and Clive, who are on YouTube, and they're on Etsy. So I cut out a bit of the tea-stained paper, and then I cut out a little vintage picture of a girl, and I just popped a little diamond thing on there. And that might hang off, something, or may even hang off one of these, whatever. I love making these things. It's just so much fun. I got out a couple of things to show you. I got this. This is just couple of little necklaces from, oh, was it Wish or Shine or something, little chokers. But I thought I'm going to make a journal at some stage that's going to be very Bordeaux, very, lace and stuff. And I thought this might be good as a decoration. So I'll use just about anything. I've also got some fake wolf's teeth, which, is great for when you're making Halloween type things, all that sort of goodness and so on. So that's what I've been playing with. I have also been playing with a bit of clay and and I made a Halloween tree, but I will do a different upload for that because I can't show you now because it's still drying, and if I move it, it's just going to go and fall apart. But what I am going to do on my lovely messy desk, wouldn't you just love to dig around in here and snoop, is I've got some mail for an order that I got from Bonnie and Clive's Etsy store, and I'm just going to open that and we can have a look together. Excuse my frog in my throat. She always packages her things so beautifully. So let me move that out of the way. Let's have a look. Oh, here's a letter to me. Oh, bless her. She's just thanking me for the purchases, and this is a little gift for me because I do love the vintage readers, and I love the pictures and the wording and the paper and everything. And she's saying, look, it's a bit beat up and everything, but I'm sure you'll love it. The more beat up, the better, don't you think? I think so. I'll take that. She calls me Bootykins, which is cute. Oh, look at this. Now, see, I love that is so, beaten up and scratched and whatever. Look at this. Anybody remember the readers from these days? I do. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Love it. Look, some little child's done a bit of a drawing, which I think's divine. I will keep that. I'll put that quite happily into a journal because it's all memories, The number of children that have read this, Of course, you wouldn't call your little cat Sambo these days, but in those days it was okay. It didn't mean the same as it meant today, But they did call their little black cat that. It was quite appropriate then, so no one be offended. Oh, look, there's a little pine tree talking about the goats. The goats is eating the leaves off the pine tree. My goodness. It looks like somebody saved the pine tree, though. The goat did eat the little leaves. Excuse my dog. But it soon grew them back again. Just lovely. All right, so Excuse my dog barking. He's a naughty boy and he barks at just about anything. Look at that lovely little button. Just gorgeous. Am I going to be able to undo this without cutting it? I don't know. I don't know if I can. Puppy man, you have to stop barking. Mummy's recording. Yes, I am. So maybe someone can close the bedroom door and keep him out. That would be good. Oh, goodness, Bonnie, you've done this up so tight. So tight. Oh, I'm winning. I'm winning. Are you excited to see what's in here, folks? I am. I forget what I buy, so you really should have a look at her Etsy shop. Bonnie and Clive. A cool play on words. My friend Rails from Crafts from the Dungeon, who also has a channel on here and on Twitch, will be saying to me, Boots, what are you doing ripping the paper? You can reuse that. Let me just rip that a little bit to get it open. My poor old arthritic fingers struggle, so... You see what I mean about things being all wrapped beautifully, presented beautifully? So, let's have a look. I tell you, none of this is going to get away. Let's see. Come on. All right. No, impatient. Oh, the things. Oh, the things. What's in here? Oh, at the camp. It's about 1950s, these little readers. Look how perfect a size is this for journals and things. And look at the pictures that can be cut out and made into pockets. Look at Bimbo, shouted Brian. My shoe, shouted Father. Come back, Bimbo. Bimbo went swimming away down the river with Father's shoe. My goodness. Naughty Bimbo. Isn't that just divine? Oh, look. It's another one. Ugh, I love them so much. Ugh. St. Peter's Infants Department. Public school. How gorgeous. But I suppose they have to get rid of things in the long run, don't they? Now I'm going to be sending out to someone at some stage some of the little Halloween things that I made, so I'll keep that. Oh yes, these are gorgeous. She made these little embellishments out of various things and vintage buttons, and I fell in love with them, so I bought 2 lots of them. Her prices are really, really good, so, you know, there's that. Oh, that's a nice plastic bag quality. Isn't it funny? Once you start taking up junk journaling, you're like, ooh, that's good. Ooh, I'll have that. You'd never think of it before. Now look at this. Coffee or tea stained fabric. Some vintage lace by the look of it. Yep. Look at that. And she's just layered them all and then stitched them on with a vintage button. Look at the beautiful buttons. Can you see? The tortoiseshell one. There's another one. Look at this tortoiseshell. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aren't they? Oh, what's hiding in here? I love having authentic things in my journals. Something has history and memories that you can imagine the stories it could tell. Oh, film. That would be interesting. Oh yes, and I can see some of it's got pictures on it. And look at the lolly bags, the candy bags. Oh my God, I made something out of the last one, so I'll definitely be hanging on to that because they are so dang cute. And some pages out of an old hymnal, which makes beautiful ephemera and pockets and things like that. So let's pop them into these wonderful quality plastic bags. Man, they're hard to come by. They're going to find their own special little home. And then we've got another set. Beautiful. And then we've got some pages. Oh, that's right. It's got some great photos in it. She's put some cardboard in there to keep them nice and straight. Very thoughtful on her packaging. Like, you know, there's nothing worse than buying something nice and then, you know, it arriving and it just being all bent out of shape. You'll never have that with her things. So, what if I move this down just a little bit? You can see a bit of me, but it doesn't matter. How about that? Cirrus Hall McCormick. Isn't that a cool photo? Now, these are all the kinds of things that you want for what we call junk journaling. I don't see it as junk, but it's really fascinating to be able to, you know, you could make a pocket with some of these pictures on them, you know. There's quite a lot, and it wasn't very much at all. Like, there might have even been 80 pages or something, and it was like, I don't know, $8 or something crazy like that. So, and if you're overseas, then just talk to her about it and see whether it's practical or not for you to have them sent over. But she's very approachable. So these will make fantastic interest pages. I would fold some up, you know, slide it into a pocket, or, you know, cut this out and put it onto a card or whatever. So some beautiful potential for interesting ephemera and journals there. So that's all out of the one book, and I think it's just gorgeous. And you can see how well it goes with these little clusters. And yeah, you want an old day journal, which is one of my favorite things. Then all these things will be appropriate. Even use the brown paper bag. So there you have it. You have a little bit of what's on my messy desk, and now it's even messier, but they're absolutely glorious, aren't they? They're the things that I've been doing. I have been playing a bit with clay. I did make, oh, that's right. I was going to make the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, but he didn't work out. And I got frustrated and threw him out. But I did make the hooker. So there he is, and I've just got to make the tube, you know. There's the part that he smokes, so that's a bit of fun. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet, and I am working on some Halloween projects, and as I said, I will show those a bit later on, and you can see. So my messy desk can be quite eclectic. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed looking at all those things and having a dig through my desk with me, and I hope that you'll like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.